So I'm going to replace this mirror today on my wife's Focus after someone smashed into it and left it. Thanks for that. Cheers. Yeah, this is a 2007 Focus gear. So it's the one with the indicator in the mirror. You can see that was left. We picked that up off the floor. The housing was quite badly smashed up, so I was going to just replace the cover originally, but actually got quite badly damaged. I've glued it back together as best I can, but it's not going to. That's not going to work. And the reason the sellotape was on there is just to hold the indicator in until I got a new cover. But obviously not. I've managed to get this mirror here from Devices Reclamation. Love them. There you are. Shameless plug for Devices Reclamation. For the princely sum of 50 quid delivered, and that is really good condition. So I'm very pleased with that little purchase. I wouldn't dread to think what that would have cost me from Ford. So let's have a go then. So there's been a little bit of trial and error going on here, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I wonder why nobody's posted a video of this on YouTube before. But anyway, never mind that now. So this little cover clips off first, and then you can see under there, well I hope you can see, under there is a Torx driver bit screw, so off I go to get some tools. Okay, so I eventually found the right size Torx bit and I've removed the screw, and it's got these funny little metal clips. I don't know whether you can see that there. Yeah, these metal clips which hook over the metalwork of the door. There's 3 of them. I've managed to break one there. Just there, he's broken. So, but there we go. That's the inside trim off. So, unfortunately, I need 2 hands. So I'll have to put the camera down. So there are 2 electrical connections, which is there's a little plug there for the tweeter, and then there's the big one there for the mirror electrics. Okay, I'm going to undo those now. So now the how the inner cover is completely off, and I've undone the plugs. Well, obviously undone that one to get the cover off, but I've undone the big multi-plug as well. This actually looks really well designed. Some credit to Ford there. So there's one big bolt there and a Torx bolt there that I'm now going to undo. So that's the bolts out. I don't know what size the Torx is, but it's a 10mm hex on the other bolt. It's got this nice little hooky device here which prevents it from falling out on its own, so you don't have to keep supporting it while you're doing the work. Sorry, there. So the next move now will be to pull the mirror off. I guess in the middle, just lift up. Yep, you just lift it up and pull it away, and there you go, it's off. Put that down there and take this nice new one. Again, I'm going to use 2 hands for this. Sorry guys. So just make sure that you pull out this little white lug from the bottom hole there. All that's there is to assist when you put the cover back on, guides the leg of the cover back in, but it does prevent this gap in the foam there, and the foam backing has to go over the lip of the door there, so it stops that from happening nicely. Okay, so make sure you get your foam insulator in the right place, and just offer the plug through the hole obviously, and put the thing in. Make sure you get the hook over, and now my mirror's in place. So now I'm just going to do the screws back up. We've got the big one that goes in there, and the little one, oh, I'm screwdriver. That goes in there. There you go, nice and tight. Just tighten that up again. Okay, that's good. And then this little white lug back in there. Okay, now do the connections back up, the main plug at least. So this is quite an important point. This guide feature here needs to go on to there on the back of the cover, there, to hold that multi-plug in place. Unfortunately it's another two-handed job. So I've done the multi-plugs back up for the tweeter and the main multi-plug for the electric mirrors. At this point I'm just going to turn the ignition on and see that that mirror is working. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I'm just going to go about putting the trim back on. So when I was taking it off, this little white button popper here fell out of that slot there, so that needs to go back in, and then that can be offered up to there. You've got to make sure you get the metal clips over the lip of the metalwork of the door, so I'm going to do that. So that's the trim, the main big trim piece back in place. It all clicked in very nicely. Just that screw to go in there now. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. No. Okay. So there we go. Just finish tightening that up. And that's that. And then finally, this cover should go back on some shape or form. There we go. Job done. Nice, shiny, replaced mirror.